Hey guys, Romanian deadlifts, also known as RDLs, are an exercise that targets primarily the hamstrings and glutes. While seemingly simple to perform, they can actually take a bit of practice to get down and execute properly. Today we'll be going over 5 common mistakes when doing RDLs and how to fix them. I've made each and every single one of these mistakes before and still continue to refine my RDL form every week, even being years into my fitness journey, so never sweat it if you find that you may need to tweak your form a bit to enhance your RDL. Let's get started. First up, one of the most common mistakes I see when it comes to RDLs is confusing RDLs and conventional deadlifts. While RDLs focus mainly on the hamstrings and glutes, conventional deadlifts are compound movement, meaning that they not only target the glutes and hamstrings, but also our backs, core, and whole entire bodies. While the two exercises will have similar foot and hand positionings and other similar cues, the barbell never touches the floor when you do RDLs, keeping constant tension on your lower body, and the weights do touch the ground with conventional deadlifts. Both exercises are excellent and have their time and place. However, make sure you know which exercise you're intending to do, as both exercises will target completely different muscle groups. For a full RDL tutorial and full conventional deadlift tutorial, please see my videos that I have here on my channel, linked in the description. Following the first tip, avoid bending your knees to lower the weights down, as this will mimic more of a squatting movement, which isn't our goal when doing RDLs, and doing this will also make it more difficult to engage our hamstrings and glutes, which are the center and focus of this exercise. Instead, make sure to allow the movement of your hips and upper body bending forward to lower the barbell down. Often I find that this mistake can take place if you're not quite sure of the difference between an RDL and conventional deadlift, so knowing and being aware of the above can definitely help to clarify between the two so that this mistake doesn't occur. If your flexibility doesn't allow you to bend forward quite that low yet, no worries, simply bend forward as low as you can without rounding your back, and as you practice this movement more and become more flexible, you'll be able to bend down lower and get a fuller range of motion. My whole entire outfit is from Gymshark's Power Collection, which just released. I'm wearing the shorts and sports bra in a size medium. If you ever want to pick anything up from Gymshark, make sure to shop through my link in the description to support your girl so that I can continue making videos just like this on my channel. Next, make sure to avoid using an anterior pelvic tilt when performing RDLs. An anterior pelvic tilt is when your lower back is flexed and your booty is popped out excessively. We want to avoid this as it will place unnecessary stress on your lower back and can make you more prone to injury. This will also make it more difficult to engage your hamstrings and glutes, which again are the focus of this movement. Instead, do your best to keep your back in a neutral position. Fourth, we want to avoid rounding our shoulders forward when performing RDLs, as this will place unnecessary stress on our back. Again, a neutral back will be key to proper form and minimizing pain and injury when doing Romanian deadlifts. As I was saying previously, bend forward at the hips as low as you can without rounding your back, and as your flexibility improves, you can increase your range of motion. Until then, simply bend forward at the hips as low as you can while still maintaining a neutral spine. Before we head into our next mistake to avoid, I did want to let you know that Sears triple set sale is still going on, but it does end at the end of April, so make sure to stock up on your subs before the end of the month. Any 3 products minus blender bottles will automatically get you 20% off your purchase, and you can shop through my link in the description to support your girl and let Sears know that I sent you, as my discount code will not work on top of the sale. Lastly, avoid using a bar path where the barbell is in mid-air in front of you, as this will place a more unnecessary strain on your back and also make it more difficult to engage your hamstrings and glutes. Instead, we want to make sure that the barbell follows the front of our legs and shins at all times. Looking directly from the side, the barbell should essentially travel straight up and down, making a line that's about perpendicular to the ground. Again, doing this will make it easier for you to engage your hamstrings and glutes when performing this exercise and minimize pain and injury on your back. Thanks so much for hanging out today, guys. If you learned something new, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and if you'd like to stay up to date on more videos like this, don't forget to also subscribe and hit that notification bell. What other exercises would you like me to do a video like this on? Let me know in a comment down below. Thanks again and have a great weekend, guys. See you soon.